south of Anson, Texas, if I'm live. Getting pummeled by hail, watching this ongoing tornado for about 10 minutes now. South of Anson, Texas. That sound you hear is baseball-sized hail falling. Why are you going out in it? You're gonna ruin it, your car. I'm trying to film up my phone, but hailstones keep hitting it. Guards are doing their job now. Sorry about that, y'all. I went to grab my mouse and I accidentally closed Restream, so hopefully we're still alive. I'm going to try and get a zoom shot at the bottom. Hang on, folks. South of Ranson, Texas. Or actually, this is by Hawley. We're by Hawley, Texas. Hawley. Hawley, Texas. This tornado's been ongoing for about 10 to 12 minutes now. Might try to move, keep my position before the hail core really gets me. We'll just ride it out. We'll just ride it out. pursuit here. Storm isn't moving very fast. I still see the funnel up there. The funnel is still there. I might try to reposition and hope the hail doesn't get too big. Stay with me. It's going to cycle. Oh boy. We might lose signal. I don't know. The storm's not moving very fast. Hawley, Texas. I missed the first tornado. I picked the wrong storm. I got down here in time for the next one. Tornado's dissipated, or I just can't see the funnel anymore. I'm gonna see if I can get through without getting into the big softballs. This is Highway 83 going into Hawley, Texas. I'm going southbound on Highway 83. Tornado has lifted as far as I can tell. I'm going to try to reposition for the next one. The storm is moving directly towards Abilene. Flipped the Facebook on for this one because it was significant. Alright. Tornado has lifted. I got Probably a 15-minute tornado. Took a beating from some hail. I see another crack in the windshield. All things considered, it's not too bad. Worth it. Alright. The main area of interest is off to my left. Let's see if there's a way I can reposition without going into Abilene. Yeah, there's a big lake out there. That ain't gonna do good up there. Up this road. Okay. Lakefront, what is that called? Lake Fort? Phantom Hill? There's a big lake to my east, so all the roads end. But the storm is kind of moving south. So, okay. Very slow moving storm. It's already like well behind me. I could just flip around. Let's see. Oh, that would have been my chance back there. Dang it. Okay. Well, that was intense. I've got about 15 minutes worth of tornado video later. I didn't see any major debris lofted, so hopefully it didn't really impact any structures. Saw trees and like shingles and things like that, but didn't look like it hit anything too major. I hope that's the case. What are y'all taking pictures of? Am I missing a tornado? I don't see anything in my mirror. Erratic driver, watch out. Southwest. Oh, I think I see a dust swirl behind me. There I see a dust swirl behind me. Hang on, I'm going to get in front of this guy. I'm not going to be able to get the camera on it because there's no way I can... Oh, wait, I can go right here. Aha! Look at that, a turnaround when I needed it most. Yep, there's still a circulation down. Come on, Mr. Semi. Go, 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 go. Still a circulation there. It's right there. There's no funnel that I could see, just the circulation. Exits, and there was a little turnaround that I could utilize because the storm is coming straight at me. So I need to be able to get south, and I can't pull a U-ey here. Well, there's this little gravel turnaround to get on the frontage road. I can at least use that. Okay. Where are you at? I saw you back here. Right here. Okay. This is my spot. Little gravel pull out. Little gravel turnaround right here. Okay. Hazard line. Alright, that circulation seems to be gone. I don't know if that was the last breath of the tornado we just watched or if that was something else. But it's gone, whatever it is. Was. It's time I'll flip around. There's a little pull-off thing that I can do it. The storm is not moving very fast. It's anchored on a boundary. That's why it's moving so slow. Hawley, Texas. Hawley. Hawley, Hawley, Texas. So we're watching it approach right now, looking for a new area of rotation. I don't see anything that tight. There is some area that's trying to tighten up to my left here, right here. Could be the next area getting ready to go. So we'll keep eyes on it. It's going to be right here. This area is trying to tighten up again right here. It could be the next cycle. With the new rotation, that's all. Over there, it's off to my left. Whew, that was something. Let's see if I can edit the title on Facebook here. This is Hawley, Texas. I updated the title description. I'm sitting just south of Hawley. Hawley, Texas. I wonder what did the radar look like? I didn't even look at radar during any of that. Didn't need it. Wow, what a signature. Yeesh. Okay. The storm is going to be moving towards Abilene. We're with it. If there's any rotation or a new tornado, we'll spot it. Right now, things are just kind of fanning out a little bit. Storm needs to cycle. I see a lot of RFD kind of pushing over the road here. I see the bots are piling into my comments, so don't ever click on that stuff. Nothing I can do about it. edging out motion right now. Boy, some of these lightning strikes too were just ridiculous. Oh, look, friends. We're gonna hear some yelling. I missed the first one, but I don't care. I missed the first one, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's moving. It's moving. Oh my god! I was like, what's going on? 2024. Jesus. May is happening.
I finally broke my curse on this stretch of days. I don't have nothing from April 30th to May 5th is May 4th is my curse.
What a way to come back, Jesus. I'm glad you did it. I got the first one on drone. The second one was stills and
Oh yeah, for just 15 minutes, just.
What's going on?
I was like half under a carport, just getting pummeled with softballs. I was like,
I was standing outside, and all I heard, I was filming it early on, and all I heard, there was like a sheet roof beside me, and all I heard was.
Yeah, I was like,
not leaving.
uh-oh. Thankfully, I was on like a row of houses. They all had carports, and one was like half empty. I'm like, and it was pointing straight at the tornado, so I just sat there and just. And some of these lightning strikes, dude.
That, when it was first ramping up for the second cycle, Jesus.
I thought the lightning was gonna break my windows. It was like, oh.
So that's what 4,000 cape in an alpha boundary does.
It's been a while.
Oh. Jesus.
I think I broke my hip.
All right.
I think I've got like.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out for a
I
second.
lost my phone when we were documenting. Went back in the court to find it. I was scouring to find it after the tornado. I found it and then I slipped and caught it.
maybe.
Did you see the crazy merge when it first happened to the first frame? And I
No,
slammed
I was-
into it, hooked down, grabbed the boundary, and just
I
started
saw it on
Yeah,
radar.
because we were following the merger into it. I was like, dude, this merger's gonna fly north. It's all in the boundary. I was like, I saw this on board.
Okay. Sorry about all the screaming. Two of my best chaser colleagues just pulled up. And we're gonna stay south. Some of my colleagues that I work closely with. Some of the best chasers. Except now you're in my way, so go. I hope this isn't a one-way road. If it is, if this is a one-way road, my plan is wrong. Oh, I think it is. Well, dang it. Well, this guy's going... I don't know. Okay. Is that a one-way road? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to take it south. No, you're fine. Couldn't tell if it was one or two ways. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a two-way road. What's going on? Oh, it is a two-lane road. Okay, good. All right, we're back on the pursuit. Like I saw no cars coming south. Everybody was going north, so I wasn't sure if this was a two-lane road or a two-way road. Sorry, my pals and I were just kind of wigging out as to what just happened. Yeah, Kim. Yep, that was Aaron. Oh, dang it. Okay, I see. Yeah, that one was briefly two-way, and then we had to cut over to this side. I'm sorry if y'all are having trouble hearing me. Everything in here got wet, so it happens. The most annoying part about storms is the rain. The windows down to film. Rain, hail, all that was coming in the car. Gotta do what I gotta do. You know, that actually works, MK. The old rubber over the mic. That actually works. That's not a bad plan. The cashier will be looking at me like, hey, hey, hey. I'll be like, it's for the microphone, I swear. Chelsea's not going to want to touch me for a month because she's not here. So the microphone's all they'll be used for. Knock it off the commentary. A lot of storm chasers parked here. Alright, here we go. We're looking at now. Let me see if I can fix the microphone. Hang on, folks. Try and fix it here for y'all. Let me see. Audio. Is that better? Can y'all hear me better? Yeah, I gave it a little wipe down, and I turned up the sensitivity on the software. I turned it up pretty high. Normally when I turn it up this high, the audio blows out, but you be quiet, Seth. Everybody behave, or moderator Seth will put you in timeout. Why'd I give you power again? I'm just kidding, man. There's some funny business, again, trying to happen with the storm. It's rotating rapidly again. We could get another one on the north side of Abilene here. It's not. The rotation's kind of over these trees. May have to reposition a little bit. Yeah, I see some scud sucking. Hang on. I'm gonna re-angle the truck here because it's on the other side of the road. There we go. It's a little bit clearer. Well, I can't wait to see that video. I was pretty close. I didn't 0 meter it, but I was pretty dang
I
close.
was like, okay, I want to get a little closer, and it was staying right where it's at.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm gonna get a little closer. Okay, the sheet metal's coming up my car.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
too close.
I missed the first one. I got down here late. So I was like, you know what? I have my view. I got as close as I could with the road I was on. It dead ended, and it like looped back. I was like, I can't get any closer. I'm just going to sit here and get everything. Just because I got down here late. I missed the first one. I got suckered on that north storm. And I flew to get down here.
I mean, that was
unbelievable. That was just an incredible tornado.
Like every step of it.
Dang. I didn't see any major debris getting lofted, so I was hoping it didn't hit anything, but I saw your picture there. Dang.
Yeah, like right at the last minute, as it was starting to occlude.
Yeah, it started hooking back to the north. I was like, huh.
Right into a subdivision. But only like 3 people in the neighborhood were home. Everybody else was out. Nobody got injured. So.
Well, that's good. Everyone was out, maybe. Well, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Holy crap! Feels like it's 4 o'clock. We almost had another one here just now, but looks like the rotation weakened again.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't lose any windows.
I took a beating from that hail.
I came through the back end of the hook coming from where my spotter reports are, and it was like baseballs going right over.
Oh yeah, the road I was on, there was like a row of houses. They all had carports, and one was like half, like the car was backed up, or I could put my back window, because they were coming from that side, they were hitting the back window. And I'm like, I don't want to lose the back window, but if I turn the car, I won't be able to film the tornado. So I like backed half under this carport, and I'm like, we're just gonna watch it. My road, I was on like a dead end loop road, so I couldn't. There was nothing I could do to get closer.
Yeah, that was a well documented tornado. The GoPro's going. The dash camera was recording.
Oh yeah, everything.
Both cameras out, so that's a good.
Yeah, live stream photos, videos, dash camera, stream camera. Yep. Oh man.
I have been waiting for this moment since Lockett 3 years ago.
Oh, Lockett 2021.
I've had a non-stop stream of rain-wrapped wedges or nighttime intercepts. Yeah. And I mean, it took so many forms.
Yeah, the thing was a big-time shape. That nub funnel was teasing for so long. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it's just a funnel, and then I looked down and you see.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It took a while for that debris to get kicked up. I mean, it was a solid 5 minutes of like nubbing and cycling. I'm like, man, did I really screw this one up? Let's try, the rotation's not as strong here, but it's trying again. I'm feeling more outflow though.
That is a fucking career photo right there.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, good job, sir. Glad you broke your streak. That's awesome.
I don't know if you saw the video on Facebook. I almost fucking broke my car in Memphis last night.
No, I am so far behind on like social media. It's unbelievable. I haven't had a chance to just look at anything besides nothing. Oh, it's crazy.
I forgot that the roads in Memphis, when you're coming from the canyon, they like arch because of the fucking brick. And it looked like it was flat in the rain, and it was not.
It was not flat. Yeah, they had those culverts, those for the runoff. Yeah, I've bottomed out on those more than once.
Matt Fisher pointed out earlier, you intercepted a tornado off of 57 the day you had a root canal out, like 6-7
That was 2008. You did the same thing?
This morning.
Oh, nice! Well, it wasn't a root canal. I had the whole tooth pulled. So I was like sitting there watching radar, like, you know, my gauze. I'm like, I'm like, there's a significant tornado. I just get in the car with the fire. I got stuck on I-57 after it hit. The firefighter thought I was hurt because I had like blood running down my face. I'm like, no, I had a tooth pulled. And I couldn't talk. Like, yeah, that was my first significant tornado.
Yeah, I thought they were going to have to do a root canal. Then they didn't. They're like, we did x-rays.
Hey, we've got a developing tornado behind us.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, look at the funnel. And here comes a semi. There's a funnel there. Well, I hope this one don't touch down. It's going to go into Abilene. If it does. Okay. It's funneling, just like the other one. I might get south. Because that's going to be east. Dang it. I hope that don't touch down. That's going to go into Abilene if so. Yeah. I hope it don't, because it's going to go into Abilene if so. Gotta get back on the pursuit. Don't want this one to go down because we're just about on the north side of Abilene here. Now's your chance to go. What are you waiting for? Always wait for that guy. Only one can fit at a time? Well, that sucks. But we're going to do this. You could have went. You could have went. He's in the left. She's in the right lane. All right, now go. want to try to do? Take one of these two. I think I'll just stay on this highway then. Seems to be the best. Just stay on 83 south. Okay. Hang on, y'all. Somehow my seat got moved back. Ford needs to put these seat levers in a different spot. Somehow my seat moved back. Alright. This is going to get difficult. Really thought we were about to have a third one there. Yeah, them rain bands are wrapping hard over there. Dang. Stay out of Abilene. We don't need this. Semi, because I think I might want to, if I get off on I-20. This is tough. It's not super organized. Regret this. Okay. I see some rain bands pushing, some scud rising. The area is pretty much right here in front of me. But nothing doesn't look imminent. But it's had some attempts. Chasers on the frontage road next to me. Probably smarter in case you have to bail to, yes, it's off to the right here now. Let's see if I can bring this up. It's right there at the top of the screen. That's the rising where a funnel is trying to develop, but we're getting a lot more outflow now than we had earlier, so. I can go south on not this exit, but the next one might serve me well. Okay, it's this one. We're in Abilene, Texas now, on I-20. That goes up around to the west side of Abilene. Actually, yeah, we're on the northwest side of town. Not an area I like to chase, but I don't control where the storm leads me. It's back behind me. I can turn south up here. Pretty much in a metro area now, so stoplights, traffic, all that stuff are good. What in the world? Wow, the RFD took down some trees. Oh boy, yep. So we had strong winds. There's trees laying across the road. Okay, so yeah, even that RFD is still packing a punch, or maybe it touched down there briefly. Quick tornado, I don't know. Whatever it was a very this, we still obey stop signs and tornado warnings, especially in the metro area. So you're going to hear all my crap fly forward. But one jumps out at me. There's no real, like, focused area of rotation, just some kind of broad areas of, like, scud sucking. So, I mean, it's, you know, any one of them could wisp up. Is this an airport? What am I about to drive next to? Dias Air Force Base. Okay. About to be on the east side of the military base. There's a highway that goes a lot. If you're familiar with the area, with the west side of Abilene, I'm about to drive on the east side of Dias Air Force Base. I wonder if they'll be signal jamming the GPS. A lot of times when I go by Air Force bases, my GPS goes out. Wow, the backside of this is kind of wicked. Wicked gnarly looking. I may have to get back east on this thing. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get back east. Definitely can't afford to go through. You know, let's go down and around. Oh my gosh, this is hard. This metro stuff is. Why is this low? This is what I'm saying. Yeah, the back side of this is gnarly looking. Look at this. Yeesh. Wow, the Mamadas and the anvil. Hang on, I'm gonna get a picture of this with my phone. That is wicked looking. This thing is being pushed. Is that a little nub funnel trying to come out the occlusion there? Is that a funnel? That white thing? Hang on. I don't really see much rotation. You'll get those on the back side. Okay. Nope. Yeah, it's a big old gust front that we're looking at. The back side of the gust front. Indicative of all that outflow the storm's been dealing with now. I'm going to go back north. I'm going to go east on I-20. This thing is crawling. That's why that tornado was moving so slow. Road I'm on is actually the best path, but it goes through all of Abilene, and that would probably take 20 minutes. Even though the storm isn't moving, so I probably could do that, honestly. But we're not going to. So I want to go north. It's south, north. Sorry about the mic issues earlier. The storms would be so much easier to chase if it wasn't for the rain. It's my least favorite part about them. Like, really? All this water coming in here, trying to film a tornado. I was holding my phone out the window to film. Look at those towers. Look at them rocks, man. I was holding my phone out the window to film. And I was getting hit with it. Was getting hit with like golf ball, baseball size hail. Surprisingly, it didn't knock it out of my hand. But I could feel like a bruise forming on my hand from getting hit with those. Oh my gosh, these were lattice. Picture our time. again here on I-20. So when I met up with Aaron and Steven, they reminded me that this is all in a severe thunderstorm watch, just a blue box. So even when there's severe thunderstorm watch is issued, you can't shake off the threat. Gotta pay attention. The way the differential heating boundary was setting up. Yeah. We are now eastbound on I-20. I'll be through this in a second here. It's a very thin kind of hook echo area. Area there, that little white nub on the left screen. It's the back end of our rotation. That spot right there. Like me, they want me to stick around. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, y'all tell me. Should I stick around? This is mainly going to be the north and east side of Hawley. I don't know where the heart of this thing is tracking through. South and west side, though, you still got to be paying attention. I still don't see anything that's really tight focused. We'll be out of the rain in the precip here soon. Storm is battling more outflow. You can tell there's a big gust front off to my right here. You can even see the gust front on radar. Side, the windows are fogging. We just crossed the warm side of the boundary. Windows fogged up. It's very dramatic. The boundary between warm and cold air and these supercells. See I don't know if y'all can tell, but my window's fogging up. That means we're crossing back into the warm inflow. And it's gone. That's weather at work right there. Big old whale's mouth to my south. Good news for Abilene is I don't see anything imminent. Stick with it here for the time being. I'll take this exit. I'm not going to get Whataburger here because they don't have the sweet and spicy. Whoa. Back to those boots. these exits were coming up. Oh, and that's where I wanted to go. Oh, I missed it. Okay, well. Good job, Adam. Onward to the next one. Tornado's not imminent anyway, which is good news. Kind of hope the supercell just vanishes into thin air now. So my buddy Jacob pulled up next to me, and he had a picture of a pretty significantly damaged structure from Hawley? So that's unfortunate. I don't know if you heard us conversing, but he said as it occluded, it hooked north, went into a subdivision, but most people were gone. Take the next exit, actually. What does this spin me? This is business 20. Okay, that'll work. And then I'll probably just dip south on the first side road that I see. Let's just take the wheel. Not that road. Well, it's actually a pretty good view. I could have sat there. And then there's a random boat just chilling there. Okay. I'm on the frontage road. I'm going to look for a spot to get a view here. Storm chasers pulled over. I guess you're a chaser. Well, you're pulled over. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got going on here? I just need somewhere I can... Texas isn't very good about giving you shoulders. You gotta make a shoulder. And I'm gonna make one right here. It's not the best, but it'll do. It'll do in a pinch. Yeah, no real organized wall cloud, or it's just a big gust front now, so that's good news for Abilene. Still tornado warned. Still need. Oh, that guy pulled in behind me. Probably gonna ask me what's up. Yeah, it's just a big old gust front, whale's mouthy thing now. It's good news for this town. Not much rotation on radar, so that's good. Not going to say it's over, but I'm becoming less and less concerned about a tornado for the immediate future. Based on what I'm seeing here, there's just nothing's focused. There's still some rising going on, but everything's kind of fanning out more than it is rotating. Now is my volume too loud? Alright, let me turn it down a little bit. Thank you, Brett, for becoming a channel member on YouTube. Enhanced Risk. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you, Tornado Trex, for the super chat. Michael, I like the kitty icon. Catching up on some of the comments here. Yeah, I'm on the east side of Abilene now. There's really not much rotation left. Although I see something funneling. You get these little skinny things on these occlusions in their last breath sometimes. Right there is about the only area with some type of rising going on. I know there's a pole in the way, but there's only so many spots I could pull over. I'm going to pull forward a little bit because I see something behind this building that's catching my eye. You know, if this gust front is really long, then I need to be looking back a little bit. Okay. Just wish it was somewhere I could get a better vantage point. For a vantage point, back up my right. So what's left is pretty much about to move overhead, but I think it's about done so. Fenced off. That would have been perfect if I could have got to that parking lot, but they got it fenced off. It's an abandoned building. It would have been a great view. Texans like their privacy. Lots of fences. Here's the RFD hitting me. Well, how did that fly get in here? Shouldn't we be in the tornado? I think I see the way to go to follow this for the short term. I honestly think it's done with its tornado. Anything that happens now will be quick and brief. And I'll probably miss it. Because it could happen from anywhere along this sort of gust front area. There's so much outflow now. People driving with their headlights off. You're trying to get hit in the rain? What? Is that hail? Yep. To get on the highway briefly, to get off the highway and get to the next highway because the roads don't meet. favorite is one-lane roads. Wow, there's some crazy descending motion going on up ahead. Okay, green means go. Not sit there and think about it. It means go. Alright, here we go. This is the road that should keep me in okay position. Let's start getting flying. Ruining my tornado for you. I think it just went in front of the camera. See that fly in front of the camera just now? Well, I think our storm is turning east and then north, a sign it's about to go elevated. I think that's what's occurring. Yeah, it's even getting more of a kidney bean shape. Yeah, this thing's done. It's got a wicked clear slat on the backside. Something about outflow winds hitting me now. Exit for the airport. Okay. If y'all know where the Abilene Regional Airport is, that's where I'm at. I just need a spot to point the view north here. Just kind of watch this thing do its last dance. We have a wide shoulder, but I need somewhere I can. Oh, there's dust getting kicked up way up there from the outflow. Ouch. There's some outflow dust way up there. Not to be confused with tornado. This shoulder might be big enough. Come on, Texas, why can't you just give me a little spot? See if I can make this work. Problem is, if I back up, how steep is it? The camera will point up. Yeah, see, that's real steep. It's not going to work if I try to back up. Well, I can turn left here. I struggle with, this is harder to do in Texas than any other state, I swear. I'm trying to find these little, just a spot to pull off that works. This road will have to do power lines and all that jazz. Alrighty. Here's a little zoom out. Ooh. There's what's left of our RFD stuff. Tell you what, the backside handle looks gnarly though. Oh, there's the RFD. Yeah, even on radar. It's like almost transitioned to a bow echo. Pretty sure this thing's gusting out. Wow, what a thing here. I'm just gonna sit here and let it gust out. It's also going elevated, I think. It's not moving southeast anymore. It's starting to turn a little bit. They get picked up by the mid and upper jet, carried off the other direction. Could try to wrap up by Elmdale again if it pulls the boundary in. Well, I'll take this road and it can actually turn back north and bring me closer to it. It ain't over till it's over, as they say. I'm getting hit with some cold outflow here, though. We are losing daylight. Well, I'm glad Facebook supposedly hasn't kicked me yet, so that's good. I miss going live on Facebook. So hello to everybody. If you're a new follower on my Facebook, there's a reason why. Some of my older followers that have been with me for a while, they can fill you in. I've told the story so many times. Long story short, wasn't my fault. I've been wrong. So I've been skittish of doing Facebook Lives as a result, but my day of freedom is supposed to be coming. But that tornado was so significant in the frame, I was like, you know what? The word has to be out, and if I get in trouble and lose my monetization income over it, well, I'll just have to do a GoFundMe or something. Wow, that's kind of neat. Oh, there's a little skinny funnel up there. Look at you. There's a little funnel up there. It's right there on the upper right, on the occlusion. Little funnel. Look at you. Look at you up there. You gonna try to come down? You better not, because we're in a town. That's pretty high up there, though. Well, that's what happens. You get them when you get the back side of the occlusion. That's where all that vorticity stretches. You get the most stretching in that occlusion, and you get a lot of these long rope tornadoes that way. that was exactly what happened with that Westmoreland boundary. The parent storm was leading the tornado away. The parent storm was moving away from where the circulation was, stretched the tornado out. That's why the thing was such a long rope. Thinking about where I'm staying tonight for tomorrow. Maybe just here in Abilene. We don't have to go too far. Just seems like it's slowly on its way out. Let's stay with it in case it has any funny. pursue it too much. A neat little hook. It's trying to wrap in its out. It's trying to wrap in its own outflow. There's an embedded weak couplet to my north. Storm is still hungry. So is Adam, let me tell you. Haven't had anything since Casey's Pizza at like 10 o'clock this morning. what? I'm going to figure out where I'm going to go eat. Because Adam has not had a thing to eat since 10 a.m. 2 slices of Casey's breakfast pizza is all. Let me tell you, those are long gone. Deposited in an Alsips in Haskell, Texas. I'm just west of Clyde, Texas, like Bonnie and Clyde. Next year, I will have my GPS coordinates auto-updating. If anybody's a software developer out there and would like to work with me on building something custom, reach out to me. Oh yeah, what is my gas like? 113 E? We're good. I don't need gas for what's left of this day. Patience, I have right away. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. We'll go north. This road doesn't go north very far. You know that forever alone meme? That does not apply when storm chasing. Everywhere you want to pull off, there's always somebody. Go, I'm watching the storm. Not much to see anymore. This thing is done. If it does anything, it's going to be so brief and weak. Maybe the end of this road will have a view. This road ends up here. A row of trees along every road. Why is that? Whoa! Hi, lightning. Sing to me. Can I peek the front of my truck through here at all? No, not really. Well, I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, tornado warning has been canceled. There's some wind signatures. If it does anything, it's going to be super brief and weak. Oh, man. might wrap it up here soon. Can't really. There's not a whole lot of lightning. That's another sign that the storm is kind of doing its last thing. There's not a lot of lightning activity. The outflow is very cold. So I'm going to start wrapping up my day here. Ooh, we like that sound. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts reported just to my west. Whoa, okay. The lightning heard me talking smack. Vince, I am in Clyde, Texas. I'm about to wrap up my chase, though. Whoa! Get a few more of these epic bolts. Pow. Terry. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Nate. You guys are awesome. Terry's asking how to contribute to dinner. If you're watching on YouTube, you can do the super chat. There should be a button that says you can send a super chat. Or I can do... I'm afraid to type PayPal, Venmo, because Facebook might ban me for spamming. Right? Keep talking smack about the lightning. Jennifer, Chelsea is not with me. I'm sad. She's on mom duty this week, so she can only come out with me kind of every other week when her schedule allows for it. So I'm sad, and I probably shouldn't go home for a few days because she's going to be like, "You seeing tornadoes without me?" I'm sorry, I can't help if they happen. I've been picking the wrong storms lately. The last 3 days I've been out. Picked the wrong storm again today. I missed the first one. Thought, oh my gosh, but got down there in time for the second one, and the rest is history. Yeah, for YouTube, Emily, I know it's safe, but I'm also live on Facebook. So if I type a comment, I could probably just end Facebook. I might end Facebook. So if you're watching me on Facebook, sorry. Jump on over to my YouTube. I'll be live for a few more minutes over there. But thank you all for tuning in. Whoa. Thank you to everyone who liked, subscribed, shared, everything. If you're on Facebook and sent me stars, I can't see it on my Restream software, but I'll go back and make sure I thank you for it later. Much appreciated. I'm going to stay live on YouTube for a few more minutes, but I'm signing off on Facebook. Thank you all. Catch you on the next one for Facebook. All right. Facebook is gone. So Venmo, you can find me there. And PayPal, I want to let me type. Am I getting... Thank you, Terry. Sweet, Nate. That's good to hear. I have a much better presence on Facebook. It just sucks that Facebook treats its creators so bad. I'm dealing with some Facebook issues for the ISC page right now. They have an issue with the fact that the Facebook page is in my name and our business account, PayPal, is in Danny's name. So they're trying to demonetize us over for. I'm like, we're a partnership. So I have to make everything say the same person on everything. It's just trying to deal with this while chasing. Big pain in the butt. Always something with Facebook. So there's the PayPal. I don't think the Venmo's sent. My Venmo is... I should probably start putting those in the comments. I always feel like a mooch for asking for money, but since y'all offer. But both of you on the Facebook page. Yeah, I see that little dangly thing. Scott, I'm watching it. Looks like just some scud. There's so much outflow pushing out right now. I'd be surprised if something happens. But I'm here if so. Let's let the thunder back in. There's definitely a big wind signature in there. Oh, I hear some hail falling. I still see that little feature there. Just like that, the rain stops. That's how tight these gradients are in these storms. And it'll probably start up again just the same. What is going on there? Okay, I don't see that feature anymore. Probably some type of scud sucking. The red flashing is it's probably a cell tower of sorts. I'm going to start moving back. So I think I'm going to end the chase here. This storm, honestly, is gusting out. There's very little tornadic rotation on radar. It's done. It's still going to produce some strong straight line winds, but there's no reason for me to stay with it anymore. Got to fuel up, room up, and get ready to head west for tomorrow, because could be some more tornadoes like south of the Lubbock area. These storms tonight should leave a boundary laying somewhere around here. And we could see renewed activity tomorrow. So I've pretty much ended my chase here. I'll keep it live until for a few more minutes. What's going on behind this? Just some other storms. This tornado season just really started popping off in the last 2 weeks. Making my way over to the Texas Roadhouse, Abilene. Woo! Wee. Did I just miss the dang ramp? Sure as hell did. Nobody's behind me. Wait a minute. Why does that have a yield sign? I'm confused. That ramp has a yield sign, making me think it's a freaking ramp. Texas does that stuff. I need to get my map on and my bearings going here. Why am I staring at the back of a yield sign? Usually that means it's an on-ramp. Texas had a yield sign facing backwards onto an on-ramp. It's just messing me up. It's my first time driving, people. Texas does the weirdest things with their roads. My GPS thinks I'm on I-20, so they're going to help me. Glad I'm not on I-20 because everybody's stopped right there. Could just yeet myself over the grass and get on the interstate. My luck, it's a mud puddle down there. really going down rapidly on radar. Okay. Now this says I-20 left. Better not be no dang yield sign to throw me off. Why does it? Oh, it's for the traffic. Okay, it's a two-lane road. The yield sign is for that side, not the. I'm late. My brain is tornado scrambled. That was a two-lane road I was on. So the yield sign was for me. Okay. Got it. I'm on planet Earth now. Just making my way over for dinner. Gonna meet some fellow chasers. 16 minutes away. Guess I'll keep it running until I pull into the parking lot. But yeah, that storm is rapidly disintegrating now, so one more tornado threat. If you're joining late, go back to the beginning of this stream. Yeah. It's pretty gnarly. Tornado and me getting pummeled by very large hail. Wicked lightning strikes. Except this is the most dangerous part now, driving on interstate traffic. I'd much rather tango with a tornado than drive on the interstate. It should not hit Moody. You know, the tornado threat's over. Any storm that comes through, maybe some quarter-size hail and some 60-mile-an-hour winds, but the tornado threat has pretty much ended. An elephant race going on. Who's going to win? Elephant left or elephant right? Probably elephant left. An elephant left taking the lead. Will he get in the right lane right away, or will he sit there? Looks like they're going to sit there until I decide to get over, and then they'll sweep over, because that's what they do. Yep, see, there's that left turn signal. Just like that, we're out of the rain. Yeah, a lot of wild stuff, for sure. Probably going to be more tomorrow and maybe even Saturday. I might not ever get to go home and sleep. But this is peak season. We prepare all year for this, so when it's time to go, it's time to go. The weather doesn't wait. 12 minutes to food. I am a hungry boy. Not eaten since 10 a.m. this morning. It's almost 12 hours without food. If you ever met me in person, for a man of my size, you'll see why that's significant. I just realized I had my brights on. Sorry. These new cars aren't supposed to auto-dimmer. Fun way to start, Mustard. Love the name. That's how I started. I got my driver's license when I was 16. It would storm and I would just go driving around, which isn't very smart. But growing up in Chicago, we didn't get these kind of supercells. Just be driving around in rain. Get some pea-sized hail. I was excited. That's basically how I started, though. Just driving around in the rain. Started learning more and more. I didn't even know other storm chasers existed until I started shooting. I knew they did that because of the things on Discovery Channel and whatnot, but I thought that was it. I had no idea there were as many of them as there are. And I started chasing, gosh. Wow, it is 2004. Wow. Oh, I should have done my... April 20th, 2004 was the first time I ever intentionally drove after a tornado. I consider that my first, real storm chase. Dang, I just passed that 20-year anniversary. It's crazy. It slipped by me. The season's been too active. And when I say that is my anniversary, that was the first time I went out of my way to drive 30 minutes to go to a storm as opposed to just waiting for them to be on top of me already. So I consider that my chasing anniversary. I didn't start coming to the plains and stuff until 2007. Making the 4, 5, 6, 10-hour drives. That's 2007 was when I went all in. Here I am, older, fatter, crankier, balder, still doing it. Hungrier. That's how it started for me. Wait for the forecast. Thank you, Seth. That was the day of the Utica tornado. April 20th, and it was actually that storm. The funny thing about that was, so the way that day started was, I was with a buddy. And we were looking for hotels for Ozfest that year, 2004. In the hotel lobby, the tornado warning flashed on the screen. And I looked at where the little red blob was going, and I said, hey, I think we can go get that. My buddy's like, what are you talking about? Dragged my buddy Travis with me. I'm like, yeah, we're going storm chasing. He's like, what? Of course, by the time we got to the storm, the tornado threat had ended. We just got some, nickel-sized hail and some flooding. I thought it was awesome. I loved it. As far as my buddy Travis, sped up when I got in the left lane. Deal with these kind of people. Left lane clear. Let's see you punk me now. Yeah, it's what I thought. Sometimes these frontage roads are 2 lanes one way, and other times they're the other way. That's why I get confused sometimes. So I thank you all for being here. If you're new, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's a free way to support the channel. It honestly does help more than you realize. Keeps me on the road. And it's free. Hitting the subscribe button to support the channel is free. Everybody likes free. I like free. Think I can get my steak for dinner for free? Probably not. I'm not pretty enough. If I tried to bet my eyelashes at the server, they'd probably smack the plate over my head. They'd be like, get out of here, weirdo. Doesn't mean I might not try it, though. We'll see. I'll be live again tomorrow, somewhere south of Lubbock, probably. Just gonna have to see where critical boundaries set up. Anywhere from, Lubbock to Big Spring, Texas. Towns like Post, Snyder. Somewhere in that area. Hopefully I can make it to Lubbock. I got the Shack barbecue out there. Oh, so good. Let me tell you, that Shack barbecue is yummy. Tuning in on the Texas Storm Chasers page as well. I'm live in a couple different places. Work with a great team over there. Baldy in Chief David Reimer does an excellent job at covering severe weather events in Texas. You won't find better Texas coverage than at the Texas Storm Chasers YouTube and Facebook page. At the helm of Baldy in Chief, he does a very good job, knows Texas very well. So if you haven't heard of Texas Storm Chasers, look them up. So I am 6 minutes to food, and then this will conclude. That's interesting, BK. Is that like the FirstNet, the thing they do for first responders? I know they have a special thing for first responders. They need to get one for storm chasers. I do have some basic training, CPR certification and all that stuff, but it'd be nice if I could get that. Brett, I'm getting text. We're going to Texas Rose or Texas Roadhouse. I think it's Texas Roadhouse. Some of my colleagues are already there, so they just sent me the address. They're like, go here. I'm like, okay. I think it's a Texas Roadhouse on the west side of Abilene. I'm just staring at the directions on my phone. FirstNet is hit and miss. Okay. I've heard that. Ooh, look at the lightning out there as the storm does its last thing. Oh, cinnamon sugar buds. Yeah. I'm going to get my steak wrapped in bacon. I haven't eaten in 12 hours. I need meat. I need sustenance. This ain't gonna be a light meal. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate you guys as my mods. Everyone give Seth and Nate cleaning up the bots and the troublemakers. This is a place to share weather information. And we have a sense of humor here too, but I don't have patience for trolling and wow, that lightning buffoonery. We got important work to do here. So appreciate my mods. If I ever make enough money on this channel, I'm gonna throw a mod party at Windstar Casino. Y'all are coming down. Let's see. So I gotta do some funky thing here on the road because this doesn't go through. I gotta do a U-turn. They just end up getting a hotel here. Oh, it's right across the street there. Texas Roadhouse. I see ya. I see you right there. Alright. Really? Gotta make a 4-minute loop? It's just on the other side of the road. Man. 4 minutes quicker, I could be eating. I do love the fact that Texas gives you these U-turn things that go under these bridges. Chicago's too old of a city to have these, but these things are so nice. Instead of waiting for left lights and arrows, you just whoop. There's the Texas Roadhouse. I know the camera's blurry because there's dust and wind on and water on the road. And yeah, it is the Texas Roadhouse. It's going to be packed with chasers, I bet. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Oh no, it doesn't look actually too crowded, so that's good. Oh, never mind. I found all the cars. A lot of people pouring in. I bet you they're chasers. Dang stone chasers. How come I'm not the only one? I'm going to see if there's a spot in the front of the building. I have all this gear in here. I need to see if I can keep an eye on the truck. Let's see. Well, thank you all for tuning in, both here in TSC. I'm going to pull in, get some dinner, much needed dinner, figure out where I'm going to stay tonight, probably here in Abilene, honestly. And then back on the road tomorrow for more tornadoes. Severe storm threat, going to shift south of Lubbock tomorrow. I'll figure out a target, all that stuff. Please hit that like, subscribe, follow button for you to support the channel. Thank you to my moderators, everyone who sent stars, likes, super chats. Couple channel members we got here. Appreciate y'all. I know I didn't post a forecast target today, but I woke up and saw how far the forecast shifted and bolted out of my hotel room. Never got a chance to make the posts and all that stuff. So appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll catch you on the next one.